Wake up, NWA. It's time for your morning kiss. It's Dominic Blake on Kiss 105.3 and 1340.
I couldn't live without you.
Where hip-hop and R&B lives.
Good morning, world. You are tuned into Morning Kiss with Dom Blake. I am Dominique Blake, the voice of NWA. Happy Monday to everyone. I hope you guys had a terrific weekend. And you know, we're doing what we do best on a Monday to help you kick your week off. We're bringing you the hottest topics in entertainment and today's news, all while keeping you motivated, smart, and, you know, keeping you up to date with the best words to use when having conversation and communicating. Our message of the day that we'll get to later in the show is super important, really special, and so I want you guys to keep it here. Stay tuned in. Thank you for tuning into Morning Kiss. You could be tuned into any other station, so thank you for being here with us on Kiss 105.3 FM and 1340 AM. We have an amazing show lined up for you today and a special guest who is a repeat offender and one of my favorite people to vibe with and interview. She's NWA's radio, I would consider you a radio celebrity here. You are radio royalty here in this industry. And so we're going to give you your roses and flowers while you can smell them. An incredible person, Stage 28 model and communications coordinator at Interform Art. Miss Ro Bailey, a.k.a. Ro on the radio. Hey. Welcome to the show.
Good to see y'all.
So thank you for being here in the building with us this morning, Ro. We got to let our listeners and viewers know you can tune in right here each and every Monday to listen live on both Kiss 105.3 FM, the Stream by PPBC app. So be sure to follow us on Instagram at Morning Kiss with Dom Blake to stay updated. All broadcast communication, marketing, photography, and media students, Kiss 105.3 and Morning Kiss are giving you the opportunity to score an internship with the #1 radio station and morning show in NWA. If you've been waiting for an opportunity like this, the time is now. Please slide into our DMs on Instagram at Morning Kiss with Dom Blake, and let's get you started. Today's show is brought to you by Diamond Training and Live On Labs. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk special guests. We're going to talk with Ro Bailey, my show producer, Mr. Noel Sosa, and my co-host, Miss CEO Erica Nicole. Don't touch that dial. Keep it right here on Kiss 105.3 FM.
Wake up, NWA. It's time for your morning kiss. It's Dominic Blake on Kiss 105.3 and 1340.
I couldn't live without you.
Where hip-hop and R&B lives. The host with the most always has the best guests. Find out who's in the hot seat on the Morning Kiss with Dominic Blake, only on Kiss 105.3 and 1340.
We are back. Thank you guys for tuning into Morning Kiss. Sosa, Mr. Noel Sosa, how are you celebrating Black History Month? Talk to us.
You know, one thing I'm really excited about, and you may or may have not already heard it here on the station, we were able to connect with our friends at the Arkansas Arts Academy, the students from the Black Student Union.
Awesome.
They came in and they did little condensed versions of their presentations talking about HBCUs across the country.
Very important.
So, man, shout out to those youngsters for putting in the work and the whole crew who help us collaborate on that, man. That's just one of the many things that we do to make sure we're celebrating the time of doing it right.
I love that. You know, very important for, well, listen, what did they say? What's the saying? If you don't know where you're coming from, you can't have a clear path to know where you're going. Okay.
That's right.
Listen, I want to continue the celebration of Black history and say shout out to you, Miss Erica, for continuing to support all the amazing Black businesses and entrepreneurs that you do. It's important that we continue to remember the importance of that and supporting the Black community in particular to do our part to dismantle the disturbing cycle of injustice that's been a part of our history known as systematic racism. So, Erica, talk to us a little bit about, you know, what you do. I know you don't talk about it a lot, you know, and I do respect that, but, you know, just talk to us about supporting Black businesses and the entrepreneurs here that we have in our community.
Well, I think it's super important, obviously, living in a community that likes to remain and stay local with support, regardless of race or color. I think Black businesses, women-owned businesses really thrive in this community because of that culture that we've created here. Just making sure that everyone remains successful and established. I personally, you know, we were just talking about this. I just have a problem with people being, again, oppressed because of the color of their skin. Like,
Right.
it's not okay. It doesn't mean we can't buy black. It doesn't mean the black community or culture, African Americans, can't continue to be more successful.
Well, listen, guys, we are 1 week closer to Valentine's Day. And so you know what that means. Also 1 week closer to my birthday.
We knew she was going to bring this up, remember? So
You guys know how I feel about my birthday. I get like
All birthdays.
I love
Season.
celebrating themes, and especially my birthday. Like I love Halloween. I love Christmas. Any reason I can get to celebrate or dress up like something, I'm gonna take advantage of it. Listen, today is Monday, February 8th, 2021. Today is also National Boy Scout Day and National Kite Flying Day. So random.
they're getting out of hand with
So
this.
free kites for everyone. You get a kite and you get a kite. I'm definitely kidding, guys. So that's the one gift I'm sure our listeners will just be like, nah, I'll pass on that one. Y'all could definitely keep
I would
that.
like a kite.
Would you like a kite?
Being from Florida, we would go to the beach and
Oh,
fly
okay,
those all the
Erica.
time.
I want a kite too. Though.
Yeah.
Is that a thing in y'all's culture, like for Floridians?
Like white people or
no,
Floridians?
No.
Okay.
For people from Florida, y'all are
Yeah.
different out there. You know?
Yeah.
Do you know about the whole thing with Florida? Like,
With kites?
no, like people from Florida, the crazy news that comes out in America. More than half of it happens
Y'all was
in
the
Florida.
bath salts, wasn't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
We
We
talked
talked about that.
last show.
Y'all are different.
I don't know what's going on in Florida,
Tough,
but
man.
we get a lot of our
Listen.
entertaining news in the rest of the world from Florida.
Florida.
So listen, Ro, welcome back. Welcome back to the show. We've missed you. The hype and
Yes.
excitement of the rebrand is finally here, and it's you're here to reveal it. And
Yes.
Interform is here. So talk to us about what it is that you guys are doing, what you were formerly, because I know there might be some confusion with the two companies that have combined to be one now. And what can we look forward to?
Well, Arkansas Arts and Fashion Forum and Northwest Arkansas Fashion Week, they have existed as two separate things, but we've decided to combine them together under one company name, which is called Interform. And Interform means the mutual expression of art, fashion, and community. And it was actually a made-up word by our CEO, Robin Wallace Atkinson. So it was like, how that is so dope.
Shout
that
out
you
to
could just,
Robin.
Right.
So
Make
she
up
was
a
out here
word.
making up words
She's out
now?
here making up words, boss lady. Like, I can't make up word. Well, I can. They won't be appropriate. But we are trying to get the community together, the creative community, and have a platform because there are so many things that people do in Northwest Arkansas that nobody knows about. We have music, like local artists. We have designers, people who actually make clothes.
Yeah.
We have videographers. Like, there's so many things that people do creatively that no one gets to see because there isn't a platform. So Interform wants to change that and wants to bring diversity to that platform because you kind of see platforms, but they all look like, the same color.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Interform wants to put diversity to the forefront and continue on its mission with building up creatives in Northwest Arkansas.
Honestly, that's amazing. And hopefully we can come together and do some work because
we can.
I don't know if you noticed earlier in the show, I mentioned that we're looking for students that are just in the media world, photography, videography, you name it. We're looking for people to just give the opportunity to give, share this platform to work on their skill set. Because
Yes.
you can't go out into the world and be massively successful if you don't have the hours to put, you just need the hours.
You've got to
So-
build your resume. And then we
Absolutely.
also have coming up in June, it's called Art Annual. So
Talk to
what
us
that
about that.
means is if you're like a painter, if you make film, photography, all that, if you want to be a part of something and have a platform and show people your work, then you got to turn your application by February 12th. So
Okay.
go to interform.art. So that's really important as well. And then last thing, we have Emerge 2 coming up, which the deadline is February 12th as well. But that is for designers. So if you want to learn how to, build your craft and your entrepreneurship with your clothing line, and you want to know the business side of it, then you can do that with Emerge 2 program. So make sure you guys visit interform.art. All you artists and creatives out there, we got you. We got
How
your
can we
back.
find you on Instagram?
Well, my Instagram is row_ on the radio, all one word. Interform is interform_art.
So no more NWA Fashion Week and no more AAFF.
No.
That was a mouthful, like
It
to say.
is.
So
Yeah,
did she?
to say.
Robin does a really good job implementing and actively making sure everyone's included in that also culture, that industry where I think it was dominated towards a different demographic.
Yes, and
she's
different sizes,
right? Exactly.
Too.
Yeah,
because
she's
people
done
are
good.
more than one size. People are more than one age. Like models are more than one size and more than one age, and it's ridiculous to keep showing the same group of people over and over again.
Same size,
same
color.
size.
And I just want to give Robin some props too, because I mean, it was her passion. It made her get involved and kind of take that thing over when it could have gone away here in Northwest Arkansas.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you definitely got to give her a props and big shout out to her, man. I love
For
it.
sure.
Shout out to Robin and doing that while pregnant,
Right. She did no. Listen, she did it all from quarantine too. Like at home, she was not leaving.
And then during quarantine, like the organization provided like thousands of masks. Remember, we had the mask shortage,
yeah.
and the healthcare workers were like, "We don't have any masks." Robin was like, "I got you. Let's build these couple thousand, masks real quick." Like,
Right.
how do you do that? Boss status for sure.
So it's always wonderful. I remember our first meeting. We had a coffee date in Starbucks on MLK.
Really?
Yes. And so she just
Boss to boss.
Listen, she made it a point to reach out to me, find me. We set a date. We met for coffee, and she says, "Listen, I respect your business, your drive, your hustle, and we need to come together to make something happen." So then came Fashion Fit. We basically took all of our
Which is
entire
where I
team,
met you.
Right, our entire team came out and trained all the models and just really, motivated them to be more knowledgeable about health and wellness. What you should be eating. You don't have to starve yourself or use other substances to
Thank you.
get to that size 2 or 0. And have enough energy to be runway ready and get through a show feeling amazing.
And not
right?
only that, you provided me with confidence for the runway during Fashion Fit, because there are certain things we have, like inconsistencies and like insecurities about right before a runway. It's like, oh, they're gonna see my cellulite, they're gonna see this, they're gonna see that.
Even Dom gets nervous.
But like Dom like will get you right together.
Look
and
here,
I had
okay.
the confidence. That was the picture with the stripes with
Yes.
the abs showing. I was like, okay then.
Oh, yes. So
I'm looking right and tight.
I can't wait till we get back to the place where we can hit the runway. And, I don't know when that's going to be so the very next thing, just to remind
Yes.
everybody, what do you guys have coming up like relatively soon? What's the very next thing?
Relatively
look
soon
forward
is
to?
Emerge 2. That's the designer. It's actually Arkansas's first designer residency program.
Wow.
So that is the
That's
program
huge.
where designers come together and learn their entrepreneurial skills. Okay. But we are still looking to have a fashion event this summer.
We
so
have to.
COVID permitting.
We have to. I don't
We are
care
looking
if we
forward
gotta-
to it.
If we got to do like the NBA and get the fake people in the, the virtual audience going, people buy, listen, it's a huge thing. We're doing it for track and field here at the university, so it's working.
Well,
We
it's
could
good
do it outdoors.
exposure for the local
Absolutely.
businesses too.
Yeah.
I think it really showcases what we have here outside of like talent, and on the modeling side, it gives the boutiques that are locally owned and operated
Absolutely.
a chance, to really be exposed as well.
And listen, we have, shout out to everybody on my team. They've been doing a wonderful job. We're in a new space right now. And so we have a huge space on campus that's available. So, I think we can do some things together, to revolutionize the industry here in NWA and, just do our part in making sure that we're coming together to support each other. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we are diving into these hot topics and getting your thoughts on them. So keep it here on Kiss 105.3 FM. We'll be right back.
Good morning, sunshine.
Yeah, wake up, wake up, wake
Here's
up.
a big morning kiss. It's the Morning Kiss with Dominique Blake on Kiss 105.3 and 1340, where hip hop and R&B lives. The Morning Kiss with Dominique Blake, only on Kiss 105.3 and 1340.
We are back. Thank you guys for tuning into Morning Kiss. We have our special guest Ro on the radio here in studios, and we're jumping into these hot topics. So first up on the list, we're going to talk courtside Karen.
But it's funny that you're bringing this up. I stalked her whole Instagram yesterday because I'm
Listen.
intrigued. This
Yeah.
younger woman with this older man.
What?
Yeah, so
Julia,
Wait a minute.
Her name's Juliana Carlos.
Hold on, we're going to get into it. Don't spill the beans, Erica.
Not Karen.
So courtside Karen apologizes for cussing out LeBron James. And she says, I take full responsibility. So again, according to TMZ, Juliana Carlos is publicly apologizing for screaming, yelling, and cussing at LeBron James during Monday night's game, saying she takes full responsibility for crossing the line. To say things escalated quickly at yesterday's game is an understatement, and I want to apologize for losing my cool and removing my mask in the heat of the moment, Juliana said in a statement. My husband is a huge sports fan, and we're passionate people. And let's be real, sports wouldn't be sports without a little trash talking,
Right.
She continued. What should have been a quickly back and forth between two adults got out of hand, and my natural instinct to stand up for the man I love kicked in. Did I get defensive when that happened? Yes. Did I use offensive language when I could have taken the higher road? Yes. And for those things, I take full responsibility, she says. So I want to know, do y'all think social media started to give her the business and, you know, she kind of started to backpedal when she realized, like, more people probably love LeBron James than they love me?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Did
Okay.
she use the N-word?
She
No.
was smart.
Okay.
She was smart. Her energy was given that. So what were you saying? So you social media stalked her.
Yes.
What did you
Well, I saw
investigative reports.
Right, I know. I saw her and I was like, oh, this woman's gorgeous. Well, I thought she was like a basketball wife. That's what first intrigued me. So I went and looked, but LeBron equally was distasteful with his conversation. Trash talking happens in sports. Like this is
Sure.
a thing. So I don't know what transpired. I guess maybe she took her mask off to cuss someone out, him. I don't know. But
Yikes.
this is normal stuff.
Here's the thing. I think it triggered
in sport.
him. I'm gonna tell you. I think it triggered him because he's had enough white blonde newscasters telling him to shut up and dribble.
Has he?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a thing.
They weren't talking about his hairline.
Right.
He had a sunroof.
Right, he did, and that he's very passionate about. But I just think that the way it was that privileged energy. You need to I don't know. It was very murky. Did you see that story?
Yeah, I mean, plus the man's at work. He's doing his job.
His interview was tasteful, though. Right. His response was...
He knew.
Yeah.
He knew. All right, guys. So, our WTAF story of the day is our last
coming out
of... So, Florida lawyer disbarred after making a porn film with inmates in jail. Wow. Listen, it doesn't get more like WTAF than this.
I have so many questions.
Listen, hopefully the story, as I read, it'll answer it. According to lovebscott.com, the Florida man is back. Okay, last week it was a Houston man in our WTAF story, and now Florida is back on the map and is back at the top of the WTAF story list. A Florida lawyer has been disbarred for having sex with inmates in jail and recording the moments for self-produced pornographic film, right? So Andrew Spark, 58, would solicit sex from incarcerated women and offer to put money on their commissary accounts if they let him use the footage for a porn video called Girls in Jail, authorities said. The High Court found that Spark abused his attorney-client privilege to gain access to private jail rooms in two separate detention facilities for his own prurient and or financial interests. The panel said in a recent disciplinary notice shared on the Florida Bar's website. I promise I can read, guys. So what are your thoughts on this? Starting with you, Ro. I feel like you have a lot to say about what's happening here.
How did they allow the camper in there? These are private rooms, or they just don't allow any guards?
Are conjugal visits allowed in these facilities?
Some prisons, I think, yeah. Is that a thing, Sosa? Like, conjugal visits are a thing depending on the facility, but this man has lost his mind. How did he ever think that he was going to be like going public with these?
A lawyer.
Right, a lawyer.
Well, he knows the law, so.
Well, we'd hope so.
See, lawyers have privileges in there. They can get away with a little bit more.
What kind of privileges,
Man.
Sosa?
Well, I mean, it's like, all right, this guy who obviously works with the inmates is coming in, let him go in there, do whatever he needs to do. It's kind of a normal thing.
Yeah.
You're not really getting checked on like just a average visitor.
That makes sense.
He took
Right.
advantage of the situation. That's what
Fully.
kinda makes it bad. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now he's sitting over there looking like Boo Boo the Fool, disbarred. Okay.
Well, he's going to make a lot of money off his girls behind bars or whatever it was.
Somebody's going to click on that.
I mean, listen.
Okay, guys, that was our WTAF story of the day. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to get into the word of the day and our final message. Keep it right here on Kiss 105.3 FM and 1340.
Good morning, sunshine.
Yeah, wake up, wake up, wake
Here's
up.
a big morning kiss. It's the Morning Kiss with Dominique Blake on Kiss 105.3 and 1340, where hip-hop and R&B lives. 1340, where hip-hop and R&B lives.
We are back. Thank you guys for tuning into Morning Kiss right here on Kiss 105.3 FM. Today's show is brought to you by Diamond Training and Live On Labs. Diamond Training, NWA's #1 personal training company, virtual, local, and mobile. Rated #1 on Google for amazing customer service and guaranteeing results. Call today for your free personal training session. Telephone number is 479-312-0296. Remember to mention special code DTKISS to get that $200 gift voucher off any package purchase. Visit online at dvbdiamondtraining.com and at Diamond Training NWA on Instagram. Live On Labs, the world's best liposomal vitamins and supplements are here. Live On Labs is giving us the opportunity to outsmart our body's restrictive nutrient transport system with a better way to absorb vitamins. No more capsules. It's vitamins in a gel that's 10 times more effective. Take advantage of the 6 lipo supplements, which include vitamin C, magnesium, and B complex. Take it from me as an Olympic athlete. These vitamins have helped me to get to the goal and boost my immune system. Guys, head over to the kissnwa.com website to grab some Live On Labs. If you'd like to advertise your business on Morning Kiss, send us a DM on Instagram at Morning Kiss with Dom Blake or call telephone number 479-312-0296 and we'll get you hooked up so you can tell the world why your business or product is so amazing. Our word of the day is glyptic. Glyptic, part of speech adjective, origin French, early 19th century. The definition of glyptic is of or concerning carving or engraving, right? So examples of glyptic in a sentence: while she struggled with painting, Dylan excelled in the glyptic arts. A second example is the table was covered in intricate glyptic designs. That's a really cool word. So guys, our message of the day, my message of the day is don't take no for an answer, right? No, and Eric and I talk about this all the time. No for me just means not right now. If I truly want something, I'm going to continue to add value to myself. I'm going to show up every single day as if the answer is yes in my mind. And eventually I'm going to wear you down. So if there's something that you're super passionate about in life, you know, just simply don't take no for an answer. You know, continue to work at it, work at your craft and your passion. Would you agree with that statement, Erica?
I always say no doesn't mean no. It means find another way.
There you go. Boom. So that is our message of the day, everyone. And so we're going to close out and wrap up with another amazing show. A special thank you to my show producer, Mr. Noel Sosa, my amazing co-host, Miss CEO Erica Nicole, and our phenomenal, amazing guest, Ro on the radio, AKA, I'm going to say AKA Ro Bailey, right? Because you are Ro on the radio first to so many people. And they're like, wait, does she even have a last name? So thank you so much, Ro, for stopping by and telling us all about Intercom and the Interform. I'm so sorry. Interform. INTERFORM.
Yeah.
Okay. And please let everybody know where they can find Interform on Instagram once more so they can start following.
Interform_art. And then you can go to the website interform.art.
There we go. So, thank you so much to everyone that's tuning in right now to listen live on Kiss 105.3 FM. You know, thank you for tuning into Morning Kiss. Also to our listeners that are listening on the Stream by PPBC app, each and every Monday, 9 a.m. Central, to kick your week off. Tell a friend to tell a friend so we can spread the word about the morning's hottest show. Also, head over to our YouTube channel, Morning Kiss with Dom Blake. Be sure to bang that bell so you can be notified as soon as we upload a new video. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave a comment so we can hear from you. If we heart your comment, that means we have seen it. Also, follow us on Instagram at Morning Kiss with Dom Blake. I am your host, Dominique Blake, the voice of NWA. Thank you so much again for tuning into Morning Kiss. Have a great day.
You're checking out the Morning Kiss with Dominique Blake.
So much fun.
No fighting. Kiss 105.3 and 1340, where hip hop and R&B lives.